It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The action tonight will be happening out in Dallas, where the Mavericks will be going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. For Los Angeles, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he's always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Well, lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but...
Crispy barbecue chicken?
I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime?
Wow.
We got it some time. But, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie.
Why?
Because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm really hungry.
Elbow sandwiches
Let's
right
get
in your
it down
mouth.
to Kevin Harlan for the call.
The heart of Texas, a look at the city lights of Big D, Dallas. The crowd is assembled at the American Airlines Center looking for a Mavericks win here in downtown Dallas. For the Dallas Mavericks, they won their last contest, that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And they barely squeaked by with that one, edging out by just 1 point.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Big Daddy in at shooting guard. Green is out there with Griffin. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Withy in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Green. Green missing again. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one after the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt. A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Paul passes to Big Daddy. From deep, that is good.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own?
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go. Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Big Daddy, and that's good for 2. Big Daddy's got 5 now.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Barea, passes it to Whiteside. Some solid defense from Big Daddy. The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Fires for 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for 1. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Paul passes to Big Daddy. From 13, drained for 2 points. Big Daddy's got 10 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
It's tipped. Inside. And Green gets it to go. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Pass to Whiteside. The shot no good, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and what a gut-wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
And, Greg, typically there's one statistic that jumps out at you when you're looking at what decided a game. And in that one, it was all about the rebounding battle.
And here's Parsons following the three-pointer by Freak. 6 to shoot, and Middleton kicks to Barea. Here's Parsons from 13 feet. It goes down.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in a zone.
The drive by Paul, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now, here's Whiteside. That is good. Whiteside's got 7 points.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Fires from the line. Paul for 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
For Dallas, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the first one at the line is good. Smith checked in for Withy. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clippers leading by 6. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Quinn Snyder. Doris, what do you have to say?
He said Chris Paul is a major concern for them because of his ability to lead a team. He said it all starts with Paul, because once he gets going and gets everyone involved, the whole team becomes a well-oiled machine. That is something we're definitely worried about.
Thanks, Doris. And he makes both free throws.
What a stellar outing in this one for Big Daddy. He's up to 15 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Here's Big Daddy. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Barea. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Here's Big Daddy, covered by Parsons. Here's Smith, the 15-footer, good.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Now, here's Barea. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Middleton with a screen for Whiteside. A nice shot by Barea.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's elite low post scoring threats. Blake Griffin is second.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Yet, no matter how much attention they're getting, they're still going to get their points. I mean, opponents just have to keep fresh legs out there and try to limit the damage and make them work for whatever points they do get.
Clippers leading by 6. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 15. Nailed from three-point land. Big Daddy's got 18 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And that one's good.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
From deep, Plumlee with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 11. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Humphries with the bucket. Humphries has got his second basket.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Here's Big Daddy. Cans it from downtown. And the Clippers lead by 12.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now, here's Barea. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Here's Big Daddy. Back to Paul. Down low. Shot clock at 5. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Redick comes in for Green, and it's Williams in for Chris Paul. Now here's Williams. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Oh, word.
Woo! That was incredible.
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
the most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
Yeah, and he pulls that one off, guys, to perfection.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Mavericks trail by 17.
Looking at the Mavericks over the last 10 games, Kevin, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. And they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And going back to their offensive rebounding, and that number one ranking in second chance buckets, I think it speaks to their tenacity and physicality. They go at you. No question about that.
Clippers leading by 15. Here's Big Daddy, and another 3 for the Clippers.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
It's Williams with the drive. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Smith, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Nurkic a screen on Williams. Right wing. And Plumlee kicks to Williams. Johnson in the corner. Cannot hit, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. From deep three-point range, no good from Big Daddy. Mavericks trail by 18. Here's Griffith, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Williams passes to Big Daddy. There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. From deep, the Clippers rebound. Fast break Dallas. Williams leading the charge, and he gets the bucket. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
No good from Big Daddy. The Mavericks shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Nurkic dishes to Plumlee. No good. Great D that time from Griffin. Here's Big Daddy. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Clippers on top, up by 6. And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils, both offensively and as a lightning rod for fans. Well, there's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Whiteside. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Parsons. Chris Middleton's checked in for Tyler Johnson. And it's Williams in for J.J. Barea. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Withy. Griffin comes in for J.J. Redick. Big Daddy's checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Devin Harris subbed in for Chris Paul. We've got Darren Williams. Nurkic is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Griffith in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Clippers on defense. They led by as many as 18 points. Nurkic kicks to Williams. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Smith. 14 feet away. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Six points for Smith.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He finished with 42 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. This was just the game he wanted to have as he leads his team to the playoffs. You want to be hot late, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And the Clippers making a change here. Williams is checked in. Plumlee, the pass to Williams. Back to Plumlee. Here's Middleton, and that one's on target from the wing. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter. Williams passes to Big Daddy. With the shot. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that. Boy, nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot. And made it work.
Yeah, and those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they do, and guys, that's the last line of your defense there. Everything else was good, but you have to finish it off with possession.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Williams attacking. That is good. Williams has got 8 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Big Daddy nails it from the high post. And the Clippers lead by 10.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Griffith. Rebound by Williams.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Nurkic.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Smith with a screen on Williams. It's Williams with the drive. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And 11 points for Jeff Green.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Clippers leading by 8. Williams passes to Big Daddy. Lets it fly. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Maverick shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Griffith. Excellent D there from Williams.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And that one's good. 42 points for Freak.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Williams against Williams. Plumlee dishes to Williams. Dallas moving it around. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Mavericks trail by 8. Right side, Williams. In the corner, Middleton with it. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams, a screen on Middleton. Here's Big Daddy. No good from outside. Williams against Williams. Here's Griffith. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Clippers lead by 5. And time now to go court. It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio. Conference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan along. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got a... Oh! Did you see that? Whoa! Man, oh man!
Is it legal to have hops like that? I mean, how is that even possible?
Only one way to describe that, baby. Up high and down hard.
Elevation, imagination. He's got the premium package, fella.
How much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated? Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38. Then last year, down to 35.
Whoa! It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that. And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
And it's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Griffin can't get it to go in.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Mba Amute with the steal. Down low. Here's Paul. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Paul's got 6 points.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Love, no good. Clippers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir. Here is Mba Amute. Misses the 3. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Jordan dishes to Reddick. And he lobs it up toward the rim. That shot by Griffin, no good. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Amon Shumpert is coming for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And then for Los Angeles, Green, he's checked in for Jordan. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. Love wide open. He fires. And another miss by Cleveland. Down low, Crawford. And the layup's good off the glass.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Love the pass to James. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious stuff.
Okay, Clark approves of it. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Green is out there with Pierce. And it's Crawford. And it's Rivers. And it's Aldridge in the 5.
And Iman Shumpert's more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Crawford. Six on the shot clock. And Shumpert kicks to Mozgov. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
Mozgov's shot is off.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Here's LeBron. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul. For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Smith comes in for James. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Aldridge. Redick comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Paul in for Rivers. Johnson in the corner. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got 7 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
And he hits gets it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Griffin's checked in.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. And it's 6 points for Jordan.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Well, you see Blake Griffin, and he is known for his huge dunks and ability to score, but he is a very well-rounded power forward. He's one of the best power forward passers in the league.
And for Griffin in his passing, often you'll see him set up teammates, Greg, for easy looks and dunks.
And with the amount of times that teams have to double-team Griffin, that's huge. I mean, even when he's not scoring due to defenses focusing on him, he can still impact the game with his passing.
Jeff Green is checked in for Wesley Johnson. And Jordan sends it back. Now the Clippers moving it up. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reddick.
But that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. And Baamute's checked in. Pass to Irving. This one for 3. And that one's good. Irving's got 13.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Back to Paul. And the rejection by Smith.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges. Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
It's LeBron with the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. And finished off by Rivers.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Tipped away. No one near James as he lets it go. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 13 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Kyrie Irving.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit.
Yeah.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Clippers trail by 9. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Redick for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
It's LeBron with the drive. 5 to shoot. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's a bad foul. The shot clock was winding down, and he bails out the offense with a cheap, lazy foul.
Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Pierce is checked in for Blake Griffin. Irving for 3. Some solid D from Paul.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Cleveland leading by 11. Beyond the arc. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Tries again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way. And that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Smith.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for you.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Irving dishes to Shumpert with his first shot attempt. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
They just can't miss.
Oh, wow. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh?
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Paul for 3.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crawford. Paul against Irving. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Here's Shumpert. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Crawford kicks to Paul. That's good. 6 points for Blake Griffin.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
From 18 feet away. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Woo-hoo, Kevin, they're firing.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers ahead, delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Mbah-a-Moute. Griffin is out there with Cole Aldridge. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Rivers in at the point. Irving kicks to Dellavedova. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Dellavedova's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Cleveland.
This guy is a high flyer, I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
From deep. Redick with the rebound. Clippers trail by 21. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Rivers can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And a wide open look for Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Aldridge kicks to Redick. Lets it go from 14. And it's good off the glass.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Cleveland leading by 19. The drive by James. Irving from long range.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
That's a 2 from Dellavedova. He drains the quick shot. Dellavedova's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Rivers can't get it to go.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Fires from deep. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. That's good.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
To stop the run, and he gets the bucket.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. James kicks to Dellavedova. Launches a three. But they'll get another chance. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Redick inside the line. Not enough on that one as it misses. For three, Smith. Rebound by Aldridge. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3 ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
And another miss by Cleveland. Clippers trail by 21. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got 7 points for the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
J.R. Smith on the wing, covered by Redick. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Kyrie Irving. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Wilcox. Johnson in the corner. Feeds it to Aldridge. No good. Excellent defense there from Smith. The Cavaliers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Jones. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight. That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Williams against Rivers. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Wide open. Out to Smith. Pass to Love. Outside Williams. Goes back up. Offline. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. and it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone. Hello and welcome, everyone, to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Miami Heat. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Inside, Westbrook. He drains the turnaround jump shot.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Heat knocking down the tray.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Wade kicks to Chalmers. Pass to James. The feed to Haslam. The 8-footer. The rebound by Ibaka. Thunder off to a quick start here. It's a 3-point game. And then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Now Ibaka, following the miss by Chris Bosh from deep. Now the pass to Roberson. Knocks it loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Wade with the ball.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
No good from Durant.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
And Adams kicks to Roberson. Ibaka dishes to Westbrook. From deep three-point range. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And James throws it down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
And finished off by Westbrook.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Wade passes to Chalmers. Offensive rebound, Heat. Tries again. Good. He hits the jump shot. 6 points for Dwayne Wade.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And a new group in for the Heat. Shane Battier is checked in for Haslam. Miller comes in for LeBron. Ray Allen is checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Cole subbed in for Mario Chalmers. The Thunder also changing it up. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Andre Robertson. Here's Battier, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Right wing. Here's Cole. Great D that time from Westbrook.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Waiters. Dishes it to Foy. And the three ball is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's Cole missing. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by 4. That's now 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
He gets it up. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of...
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Foyle is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Singler in at the small forward position. Now here is Ibaka. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Ibaka's got the lead up to 8 now for Oklahoma City. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some. You're right.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Foy with it, covered by LeBron. Up top, Ibaka. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Look out now, Ibaka starting to go off, warming up.
There's Miller with the 3. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Chalmers has got his 4th assist in this one. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Kanter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Kanter's got his first points of the game.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Nice shot by Singler.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Sent away with a forward. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Ray Allen. Durant's checked in for the Thunder. Morrow comes in for Randy Foy. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Durant, that's good.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it? Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
And Miami calls their first timeout of the game. And the Heat with some changes. Chris Bosh is checked in for Haslam. And Allen subbed in for Mike Miller. And Oklahoma City also making a switch.
Whoa! You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over. He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance.
Bosh kicks to Allen. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Westbrook drives in, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
The Thunder leading by 9. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant.
Oh,
remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. Down low. It's tipped. And stolen by Singler. And Westbrook, here we go. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Kicks to Allen. Durant with the steal. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
And Durant gets it to go.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Knocked away. Durant with the steal. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Can't hit from the elbow.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Up in time. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Thunder out in front. They lead by 18. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Give it up for your Heat.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Well, Westbrook has been great. 16 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Haslam's out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Chalmers. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's James in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Wade from outside. Cannot hit. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
James. Another miss by James.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Here's Miami now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Goes up the baseline. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And here we go. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And some changes here for the Heat. Shane Battier is checked in for James. Miller comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. Dion Waiters checked in for the Thunder. Foy comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Durant wide open, he fires. Miami grabs the miss. Battier for 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And it's sent back by Bosch. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. Ray Allen, he's checked in for the Heat.
Ray Allen.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. For 3, Durant. Here's Roberson. Ray Allen pulls it in.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one. He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Durant just inside the line. And he hits the jump shot. Durant's got 20.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies.
That drops.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Thunder making a switch here. Morrow's checked in. The Thunder shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Durant. Adams against Bosch. It's stolen by Allen. And it's the Heat on the break. Cole's got the ball. Bosch dishes to Miller. The 3. The Thunder pull it in. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. Here's Waiters. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. From deep. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Kanter on the mark with the 15-footer.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
In the corner, Battier with it. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution on the court.
And so here is Miami. Allen. Miami no good on that time either. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. So it's Miami now. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, McGarry out there with Nick Collison. Then there's Anthony Morrow. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Singler in at the 3 spot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
But they get it back. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Collison, the pass to Singler. From the arc. Westbrook, no good. Three-pointer, Wade. Good on the shot.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3 ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Outside Westbrook. The 3. Offensive rebound. Morrow kicks to Singler. Morrow dishes to McGarry. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Randy Foye.
Westbrook's gotten just 2 of his 7 attempts from deep to fall here. Wade from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Wade's getting it done tonight efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. For 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Miami. They played a great fourth quarter to allowing only 3 points.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Morrow, defended by Chalmers. Morrow, no good. The Heat on offense. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Wade misses. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
The Heat making a switch here. Cole's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Durant's checked in for Singler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Foye. Here's Westbrook. And it's blocked by Lewis.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
The 3. The shot no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Westbrook again missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
But they recover it. Cole. And again, it's the Heat missing. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Kevin Durant. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Westbrook kicks to McGarry. 6 on the shot clock. A 3-ball.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And here's the break. No good from Wade.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
Outside for Durant. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Here's Battier. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Yo, I got next, right here. I got next. Let me get next. Yo, I got next game. Hey, yo, let me get next. Yo, I got next right here. I'm next. I got next game. I got next. Yo, let me get next. I got next game. I got next game. Yo, I got next right here. Yo, let me get next. Hey, yo, let me get next. I got next. I got next. Let's go. I got next. Yo, I got next right here.